Hey loves, welcome back. This is my Jason had a little glam mask tutorial. Hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. So first things first, I'm creating an outline of the mask to frame my face. And I'm also going to do one strap for now. And you want to make sure you blend it all the way to the hair. So there's no like floating strap coming from your hairline. And then this, I'm going to do a lot more of this later, but I'm just creating some shadow just to give myself an idea where it's going. And then we're going to erase our brows. I'm using the Makeup Forever Plasto wax, and I'm warming this up with my hands and then gliding this on my brows. So really just erase. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, brows. See you later. And now we're ready to paint and fill in. So I mixed a little bit of white, some black, and then like a splash of green and some yellow to create this type of dirty mask. Let it dry for a little bit, and then I added about 2 more layers. And then I'm just going to circle out my eyes and then add a little bit more. Yeah, hello. Now for the black, we're going to fill this in using a very, very tiny brush. So this is a really cool like eyeliner / brow pointed brush. I'm all about using small tools for fine details because I definitely want to get very close to my eyes and my lashes, and I don't want to kill myself. And now we're ready for the holes of the Jason mask. Why did I say holes like that? Holes. Anyway, to make it as parallel as possible, I just used my eyes as my guide, and I'm all about making it perfectly symmetric, so whatever I did to the left I immediately did to the right. Same thing for the V, just using your eyes as points of measure as best as you can. And worst scenario, wait for it to dry and just use the original paint for the mask to kind of even out and clear, kind of like concealer for the brows. Same concept. The brush I'm using is a flat angled eyeliner brush. Say that 5 times fast. A flat eyeliner. Angled flat eyeliner brush. Yeah, that. And this is gonna help create that perfect point and smooth out any edges. So I do most of my videos while my son takes his naps. And today he decided to only sleep for like 20 minutes. So he did a power nap on me and I was not prepared. So I had to like stop and make sure. Got his bottle and he was good to go. I was afraid that he was going to be totally scared, but he just looked at me totally unbothered and laughed. So I love you. Thank you for not being afraid. Anywho, back to the mask. So let's now add the holes around the mouth. Same concept. I kind of used the side of my nostrils as my guide, just pretending it was going like straight down, and then just adding the other 2 on the left and the right. And now we're ready to add these straps from the mask to the hairline and blend as much as you can. You are going to have paint in your hair, but whatever, you got to wash it off anyway. I'm using a mustardy shadow from NARS and a taupe shadow from MAC, and going in with a crease fluffy blending brush. I'm just giving that feel that, I killed a bunch of people, my mask is dirty, I'm too lazy to wash it. You get the idea. I'm adding a lot more of that same type of feel using Smashbox Full Exposure Palette. So we started off with the matte black, and then I'm also playing with like the browns and the taupes, emphasizing a lot more towards the edge of the mask to make it look like I have a mask on my face. You really want this to look 3-dimensional as possible. And to really pack on the edges, switch up the brush using the smudge brush. I use this a lot for smoky eyes. I'm pretty sure you have this in your kit. And now for the fine details, I'm using Wet n Wild's Mega Liner in brown, and very, very lightly going across the holes that I created and just drawing on some cracks. Try to be as light-handed as possible, because if you go a little too heavy, it doesn't look so realistic. Next up, I'm applying the Kat Von D ink liner pen, and I'm applying this in each hole so it doesn't appear as flat. Now I'm adding the buttons onto the straps, just using white, and it's just mixing in perfectly with the black to create this grayish effect. And for the inner rim, I'm using Marc Jacobs liner pen because I want my eyes to appear as black and dark as possible. I was totally going to edit this part out, but I look really creepy and it's perfect for Halloween. So let's now build the red. I'm using OCC's Lip Tar in NSFW, and it is creamy, yes, but it's going to work out later because guess who is adding glitter on top of this, hence the glam. But before we get to that, we're going to add some lashes because I love lashes, and you know what? Jason wore lashes. You probably did not see this in one of the sequels, but he had lashes on, just saying. Now for the blood. I'm taking the Mehron paint and just adding some extra water so it's easy to just flick off, and I totally made a mistake, but I'm going to use that in my favor. I was highly upset. And anyway, I'm taking my brush and just flicking this with my finger, and wherever it splatters is where it's going to go. And now for the glam effect, adding MAC loose pigment glitter with my flat angle brush. Yeah, oh yeah. As always, I find the worst time to eat, but I couldn't help myself and I couldn't wait any longer, so please don't judge me. Anywho, this is the final look of Jason Had a Little Glam. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look and have a safe and awesome Halloween this year.